Oh, that Power 42 is looking better every day. Polygon and Meta? Polygon and Meta. Oh, we're going to talk about it. Welcome back to another episode of your Digit Hustle News. As always, I am Wade Teamer, and I am trying to inject as much positive energy into each and every one of you as I can today, because yesterday we had a bloodbath. Yes, we did. We had quite the bloodbath. It wasn't as dramatic as it could have been, trust me, but hey, we are cascading just barely above that 30,000 mark, and that's something that I will start this video by saying too, guys. I told you, I did not think it was going to happen, but hey, here we are, okay? Another beautiful aspect of being in the crypto space, you are continuously learning. Before we do get started though, I'm going to take a quick word from our sponsor for today's video, Vault. When we get back, we're going to be writing those charts. See you in a second. Vault is letting us build crypto wealth on autopilot. Right now, we can get 12.6 APY paid weekly and top-notch wallet security insured by BitGo, an industry leader. As a bonus for members of our network, you can enjoy extra quarterly interest by using code DHN2022. Details in the description. So here we are at the Power 42, guys. We can see Bitcoin is a substantial 2% increase over the last hour, 0.66 over the last 24 hours. Like I said, we're just in a state of recovery. I think I also mentioned this point too, guys. When these prices do come down and we're all red one day, we come back the next day and we're seeing small patches of green. These are the recovery prices, guys. I was watching yesterday as these numbers were coming down, and I was so excited. It was slightly overwhelming. At one point, Binance was reading $293, ladies and gentlemen. I could not believe it. P recovering back to 52 cents. Solana sitting at 70. Polkadot, guys, coming in at 11 now. Ooh, that's a deal. That's a deal. $10 Polkadot. Polygon, the star of today's episode, still sustaining this 94-cent level, guys. Algorand was also pumping pretty substantially too, despite the market turn down. That was mainly because, you know, the FIFA announcement, and then there was another piece of news that came out after that as well. But a 15-cent Stellar Lumens. We're not even gonna get into that. VeChain coming back down to that 2-cent range, guys. That was my personal bear market indicator, honestly. 2-cent VeChain, that's when I knew we were going back in time, okay? But ICP, much the same story as Polkadot. They're getting ready to host a large hackathon event, as a matter of fact, and I do have the information on, I'm trying to get this video out this week too, the information on their BTC smart contracts integration. We are one step closer, guys. They're actually getting ready to the beta version is coming to the Bitcoin testnet and is going to run alongside ICP's testnet. So that's going to be big for them for sure. HBAR, got an HBAR story coming. We're not going to stop talking about HBAR just because of that old State of Lab situation. Trust and believe. But they're doing CBDCs out in Haiti, ladies and gentlemen. So that's going to be massive. And then Flow, of course, another star for today's episode, looking pretty decent, up 5%. And once we read that story, we'll know why. KuCoin, I am really eyeing KuCoin, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to catch that down at closer to $10 because I have a bear market strategy video coming. This is for sure. I've already taken my notes, guys. I got charts drawn up and metrics and all types of stuff. But it's going to be a crucial piece to that episode because it's going to be part of our growth strategy over the next 20 months. Yeah, 20 months. That's how far I'm looking down, guys. But that's the market as it currently stands, guys. Again, if you ever want to check out this Power 42, the link will be down in the description for your access, guys. Everybody can publicly view this. And yeah, again, like I said, just in a state of recovery, no major spikes down, but we do have that meeting coming tomorrow. We got another meeting on the federal level, I do hear, so we just got to play it out. But overall, guys, I feel that it's the halving situation. Bitcoin is just being Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is giving us another opportunity before it decides to have its next halving and make even more millionaires in this generation. So let's jump into the first piece of news, guys. You know we're starting right here. Meta taps Polygon to build NFT platform for Instagram and Facebook. Now, right away, the first two sentences is what really shook me about this situation. And this was something that I was saying could happen to any project that they decided to partner with. The partnership will expose Polygon's blockchain ecosystem to Meta's combined 2.9 billion users. I would not be surprised if Polygon continued to pump all the way through the summer solely by itself. Would not shock me. But let's get some more details, guys, where they will be applying this. So the NFT integration for Instagram will focus on the term digital collectible rather than NFT, given the confusion around the term fungible for many people. Instagram digital collectibles will allow users to connect a digital wallet, share digital collectibles, and automatically tag creators and collectors in the post. The digital collectible Instagram posts will have a shimmer effect to allow them to stand out from other regular posts in the feed. NFTs will likely be integrated into Instagram as standard posts within the feed. So Instagram is about to look a whole lot different thanks to Polygon, ladies and gentlemen. Now, in the beginning, these NFTs will only be available to select creators, which I slightly think is unfair. But from a business standpoint, I understand why they are doing this. They got some big names here. The only one I personally recognize is Gary Vee, but that makes sense. Like I said, Gary Vee, he launched VeeFriends in 2021. That put him on the map for being the guy when it comes to NFTs. So that's cool. But this will also come with an NFT marketplace, making up 250 million users per month and hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. With the integration of Web3 technology into the Meta stack, it could be possible for Meta to allow NFT sales on their marketplace in the future. Man, this is also going to include 3D NFTs as well. Zuckerberg is keen for Meta to focus on 3D NFTs within a metaverse. The name change from Facebook to Meta indicated a strong desire to take ownership of the space. So let me ask you a question, guys. Metaverse documentary. Do you guys want one? Let me know down in the comments. I was up quite a bit last night just thinking about, I rewatched the Untold series and the KuCoin video, and I was just like, I love these. Can't find them anywhere else online, guys. We'll get to that at the end of the video. Let's get into the next piece of news, guys. You know my favorite, Binance taking over another region. Is Italy next? Let's find out. So we got Binance CEO CZ meeting up with several notable Italian politicians, including former Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte. The meeting was with the Five Star Movement, a popular Italian political party that is pushing for more digital technology adoption within the country. CZ announced the meeting in a tweet. The CEO also is set to hold a talk in Rome on finance and money at 6 p.m. Central European Summertime. Binance, CZ's meeting with major Italian politicians could hint that Binance plans to lobby for Italian regulatory approval. The meeting also took place at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Corporation in Rome, an official government venue. Now, we're going to pause for a second, guys. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I told you guys, I told y'all at the beginning of the year, Binance is on a mission for global domination. Another reason why I was so excited to see Binance so low. But comments from Conte suggest the meeting was also to give the government insight into crypto and Web3 technology, indicating that more regulation from Rome could be on the way. If they move into Italy, guys, after coming into France, they've pretty much taken over the EU at that point. All right. Now, what I'm seeing happening with Binance, guys, and then I have another story too. This one I've been hiding because I'm really curious if YouTube would even allow this type of subject. But then again, all of this stuff is so fresh and so new. But something we'll get to at the end. What I'm talking about here is if they move into Italy, guys, They have now Italy, they have France, they have the United Arab Emirates. They're already good in Hong Kong, in the APAC region. Finance 2.0 is going to be built on Binance. Just saying, guys. Now, speaking of finance, let's talk about XRP, all right? So, this story, it made me chuckle at first, but albeit still great news. Japanese e-commerce sites adopts Bitcoin and XRP for used car payments. Now, the way Cointelegraph wrote that, a little bit of slap in the face. I feel like the XRP community, especially after everything that went down with the case last week and all the stuff getting pushed back and the price coming down again, it's just like, why write it that way? Why not say that XRP is being used to purchase brand new cars, or, you know, as an e-commerce solution? The term used cars. Not about to get hung up on it, guys. Let's find out the details. So we talking SBI Motor Japan, subsidiary of SBI Africa, which is also tied into the SBI Holdings umbrella. Okay, they're a global company, but they've announced that its customers can now make payments for used cars using Bitcoin and Ripple. According to the announcement by SBI on Monday, the development marks the first time XRP will be deployed on a cross-border e-commerce website in Japan. The BTC and XRP transactions will be settled on the SBI VC Trade company, a cryptocurrency exchange owned by the SBI Group. Therefore, the platform, according to SBI, will use appropriate security measures in order to prevent money laundering and terrorist financing through crypto transactions. Furthermore, SBI revealed that it is presently monitoring and scrutinizing its business partners to verify that they follow AML and corporate regulations. They also stated that aside from adding BTC and XRP settlements, it would continue to support other significant projects that serves the demands of its expanding client base. It's still big news. It's still big news, guys. It's a signal of what's to come. It's a signal of adoption. These are the type of things that we like to look for. Long term, of course, this is just, like I said, one small piece to a much larger puzzle. So let's jump over and talk Flow, guys. Flow launches $725 million blockchain development fund with A16 Ventures, Digital Currency Group, and other investors. Now, A16 Ventures, guys, they are literally everywhere. Before I put this press record on this video, I was talking with my lady. I was telling her A16 owns every aspect of the crypto space, and I'm trying to figure out why that is. That might be line for a documentary in and of itself, but let's get into the details of this new move. So Flow is getting a $725 million boost through a new ecosystem fund backed by its parent company's investment arm, Dapper Ventures, and a high-profile group of investors that include Andreessen Horowitz, A16, Kute, and Digital Currency Group, among others. The Digital Currency Group is another massive entity in this space, guys, with their fingers in so many different platforms. Okay, so many different platforms. But this joint venture will provide the blockchain's 7,500 developers with wide-ranging support, including accelerators and incubators, investments, and Flow token grants in a bid to accelerate Flow's growth in various areas such as gaming and DeFi. Flow's fund is only the latest in a series of 9- and 10-figure incentive programs aimed at further adoption. Some of the largest such efforts include Binance's $1 billion fund for its Binance Smart Chain and Near's DeFi-focused $800 million fund. But instead of having one team distribute the funds, Flow's new vehicle will accommodate participating investors' individual allocations decisions. So this will be directly related to the investors that are participating in this. So what that means is that with this investment, they now are going to have even more pull when it comes to what's going on at Dapper Labs and with the Flow blockchain. So Flow is a project that it took me a minute to get and understand what was really going on. I wish I could have caught it when it was less than $1, guys, but over the last year and a half since it's really been on the market, it came in shortly before, I want to say about 4 months before the whole metaverse thing broke out last year. But when Flow hit the market, I think it was Flow that brought the attention to the NFT marketplace in a small way. All right. And then once people got in it, yeah, Dapper Labs last year was responsible for bringing in people to the NFT marketplace, to the NFT space. They were definitely one of the pillars. So to see things like this, guys, that's very good for the chain. If you're holding flow, you're in the right position. With all that being said, guys, that's what I got for you. I hope you enjoyed the content. If so, of course, you know what to do. Leave a like and comment. I want to hear more from you guys. Let's talk. You know, I remember doing that back when I first started. You know, it's been a while. It's been in a you kind of get tunnel vision as a YouTuber, guys. Wanted to talk about that a little bit before we get out of here. So if you got a couple more minutes, man, hey, hear me out for a second. So last evening, I was up reading Sean Cannell's new YouTube Secrets. Now, if you want to become a YouTuber, get this book, period. All right, get this book. As a matter of fact, I'll put a link down to Audible. I don't have like a referral code or anything crazy like that, but if you sign up, if you're a new customer and you sign up, you get one free choice. I would highly advise, you know, if you're trying to get into this YouTube biz, get you an Audible account, get that one free credit, use that one free credit on YouTube Secrets, the second edition by Sean Cannell. Okay, but I'm up and I'm listening to it, and there's a portion in there where they speak about how you need to find something in your niche that is not being done anywhere else. So my first thought was Crypto Untold, part 1, part 2, right? The Reggie Middleton bio, the KuCoin video. These are things you're not seeing anywhere else on YouTube in this niche, period, right? So with that, I'm just, it had me up, and I was thinking, like, how could I do that and still give people the instruction that they're kind of looking for? Because it's a weird dynamic here in the crypto space, guys. It's something where people get on this platform and they're kind of looking to be told what to do. And I don't think that that's how it should be. Okay, I am the type of guy to empower. Okay, I like to empower. That's why I focus on giving you guys all of the information. All right, try to give you a well-rounded perspective. And here's what I'm seeing here. The traditional way that the crypto content is set up, the majority of them are reflecting a typical news program or a crypto talk show, i.e. Coin Bureau or BitBoy. BitBoy mastered the crypto talk show. Coin Bureau mastered the crypto news program. Everybody else in between are just duplicating what they're doing. Okay, so that brings me to channels like Magnates Media, Jake Tran, Business Casual, right? Economics Explained. Those channels for the finance niche in the traditional market are standalone. But here's the thing, that doesn't exist for the crypto space, for the blockchain industry. Now you may be wondering, okay, where's the value in that? Well, you got to look at it like this. If you're a long-term investor, then your interest is not the everyday updates. You know, that shouldn't, you should be aware of them and you should be able to access them, working on that. But if you're a long-term investor and you're looking to get a deeper understanding of where you're looking to hold your money at for the next 5 to 10 years, having the knowledge of the history of these projects and the developments that are not being publicized on the news, I think that's more valuable, right? So with all of that, guys, what I'm basically getting at here is Untold Part 3 is on the way. And it's going to be followed by some very carefully curated stories, very carefully crafted stories about the blockchain industry that you will not get anywhere else on YouTube. And trust me, I was up last night trying to find it. It don't exist. All right, it don't exist. You're not gonna get it anywhere else but the Digit Hustle Network. Okay, so now I'm done. I'm gonna let y'all go. All right, got another video. It's gonna pop up right here. It's probably gonna be one of those documentaries. As a matter of fact, yes it is. Yes it is, because like I posted in the community tab, I'm trying to get more attention to that, guys. Okay, because if you understand where we have been, you'll have a mastered understanding of where we are going, and that's how you're going to have the advantage. That's how you have the advantage. So with all that being said, guys, you know what I want you to do. Have a great day. Have a prosperous day. And most importantly, if that money is digital, so is the hustle. I'll see y'all in the next one.